Welcome back, everybody. So in the last episode, we found out about smart splitters and what all it was and what it does and what it doesn't do. All right, so now we got a new power source, biological water. It's supposed to be the rave. It's supposed to be better than biomass. And guess what? We don't have to use chainsaws anymore. 2 thumbs up, right? Let's figure it out. Welcome back, everybody. In the last episode, we traveled out here, right? And we learned how to make programmable splitters. So now we were told that we need to work on a better form of energy because it's just taking us too much time to go out with the chainsaw, right? Using the chainsaw and getting leaves and so on and so forth when we could be more productive with our time. We were told to look into the oh, good Lord, what do they call this silly thing? The hub terminal, and see what we can, how we can facilitate this. And as I was looking, I'm like, all right, that's bronze frames. This is more crushing. We have a reward system that I definitely want to look into because I'm interested about this right here. I'm not sure what a sink storage is, but I think this may be helpful for us. There's smelting, which I don't see how that's beneficial. There's this thing called smart plating. I don't think that's going to help us. There's a bigger blueprint, jump pads, and better biomass energy. I think this is what we're supposed to be doing. I don't exactly know what it means, but let's do this. I did put stuff aside in a box here, so let's pick this all up. We'll put it in a tube. We'll send it up and see what it gives us. All right, off you go. All right, so we've got cooling platforms, boilers, turbines, generators. All right, that sounds like energy stuff to me. We've got pipes, so I guess that means we're going to be dealing with some sort of liquid. There's a fluid buffer. What else do we have? We have a thing called a fluid conditioner and a bio-extract thing. Also, we got the ability to scan for biological water. So, where is it? It's off over there. Okay, so, and there's some off over there. Let's run over to the biological water real quick, find out what it is, and see if we can piece this together on what in the world we're trying to do next. All right, guys. We're over here where the biomass water is. Biological water, normal. Are they all normal? Okay. So let's pull out our handy dandy book and find out what biological water is. It says we're producing an extractor. All right, it can be consumed in a fluid conditioner. All right, so in a fluid conditioner, it takes 30 water and crushed stone, turns it into clean water, biomass, and bio leaves. Okay, cool enough. What else did we learn? Oh, let's clear that. All right. There's a shopping list. Energy boiler. All right, we got a boiler and a biomass heater. Let's look at those really quick. Buildings. Boiler says that it takes water, turns it into hot steam. Okay. Biomass heater does what? It takes, click and toggle, takes compacted biomass So I'm guessing that these two go together. It takes steam and then runs it through a turbine, maybe? Hang on a second. We do have a turbine and a generator. All right, this is all starting to make sense. I did read the instruction manual while I was eating lunch. So let's do this. We need to find a place to put down shop. We're gonna need water. We need to get it out of here. I think this is a good place. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some foundations down and get something to work with. So we're gonna go from this to this. I believe this is gonna be a good start for us. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to put down the fluid conditioners. I did do some work in the good blueprint, right? It's a blueprint machine, and we're gonna need this because I think this is gonna take us a long time to get this together, but I'll explain it to you guys as we're going. If I can, it's this, yes. All right. Oh, well, how do I know which end's the right end? I think this is the end we want. So let's put that down there. And now this is the one complaint I have about this. I wish that it would give me like a line that let me know that, yeah, you're all together, right? So the way the fluid conditioners work is, well, you feed them biological water and stone, and then they output water, leaves, and biomass. So let's connect this to this. Oh, good Lord. I need to put a pipe on my hot bar somehow or another. Is it under logistics? Yeah. Here, give me a pipe on 8. All right, we'll put a pipe here. And we'll put you on 9 because we're probably going to need some junctions sooner or later. And I need one more thing on my bar. That you can go 0. Where's the middle? All right, there's the middle. So I can line. No. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're not gonna tell me where the middle is because you don't line up. I gotta guess. Is that going to be acceptable? Close enough. All right, I always have problems with pipes, so when I connect pipes, I take them apart and put them back together because sometimes the fluids get stuck in them for one reason or another. Why? I could not earthly tell you. All right, so we need to hook up power here to power there. And then power here to power there. All right, on the other end, we have our programmable smart splitters. So the way this works is if we go into here and we look at fluid conditioners, right? You're gonna see that it outputs one biomass.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure.
Oh, good Lord. All right. Hang on a second.
Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
We gotta deal with this or else it won't ever shut up. Pick it up. It's annoying. I wish you could turn these things off. If there is a way to turn it off, please let me know, right? Because they just keep talking and keep talking and keep talking. You're like, yo, the president said, important, fix it said. And there's nothing you can do with them right now. All right, so as I was saying, as we were rudely interrupted, you get 30 biomass and 30 leaves out of here. Well, there's only one belt, right, that comes out of here. So we have to separate this stuff. This is why we need the smart splitter. So what we'll do is we'll tell this one, hey, we want leaves coming out of here, right? And do we want it to come out of the center? No, nothing out of here. And then out of here, we want biomass, right? So if we're looking at this way, the leaves are going to spit out this way, the biomass is going to split out this way, and nothing's coming out of here. So what we want to do is we want the leaves to come out of the left side. Nothing out of there, and the biomass to come out of the right. That way we can put down a, what's that, merger? Yes, a merger this way. And we can get 60 leaves coming this way. We can get 60 leaves coming this way. And amazingly enough, you know what that means? We can put a constructor down right here, like so. It's 120, so we're going to have to upgrade it to Mark II. No big deal. And we can turn around and we can say, hey, we want you to make biomass. See, 120 and 60. Now we'll just put another constructor down. And we can just straight pipe this. We can just, you know, they can just be there. And this is going to make biofuel, right? And you're like, all right, well, hang on a second, Jab. You got, so you got solid biofuel and biomass coming out. What's the plan? Well, the plan is this. We got to put down an assembler. Let's see, where do I want the assembler? Here? I guess you'll work there. That's as good place as any, I guess. Right? And you remember what I was telling you when we want an employee a month? Well, what we want is we want this alternate compact biomass. And what it takes is it takes 20 solid biofuel and biomass to make this. Why is this so good? Well, we have to go into here, into the heaters, right? And if we compare solid biofuel is 7.5 minutes you need to keep it running, whereas this is only 6. So we can actually stretch our stuff out and be more efficient with it. All right, now the one thing I do need to do is I need to connect the two waters together, like so. And then I need, let's see, what do we need? We can, well, hang on a second. Let's do this. Let's change our minds, right? And let's say biomass comes out of here and nothing comes out of here. You're like, Jab, why are you changing your mind? Hang on a second, I'll show you why. So we can put a lift on here. Then we can put a merger here. Is it 7? That's a splitter, a merger. Like that. Put that in. Yep. Nope. It's almost there. Try it again. That's a splitter. One merger. Yep. Boom. Now we can do that. We can put a grab the lift, and we can put it like that. We can put it like that. We can belt it. So now we got 30 and 30 is 60 coming this way, which is beautiful. And you're like, well, hang on a second, Jab. This isn't making any sense. You only need 20 and you only need 40, but you got 60 coming off that line and you've got 60 coming off this line. Wow. This is where programmable splitters is going to come in and save the day for us, right? So we need, where are they? Under logistics. All right, I need one programmable splitter right here. And we'll line it up like so, right? And we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a box. We're gonna put a storage box for the extras. Like that. And 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. Now all we gotta do is program this. So to the right, we can say, actually we could tell it anything, right? Anything goes to the right, nothing goes to the left or to the center. And to the left, we can say overflow, right? So what that means is that once this gets backed up, it'll shoot it that way. So now all we got to do is the same thing for this, which is easy enough. Let's grab another one of those. Where's the orange? No, I want the orange over there, like that. Will that work? I think that will work best. And then we can hit belt to there. Oh, good Lord, no. Are you kidding me? No, that's ugly as sin. We can't have that. Nice and neat, please. Try it again. That belt was crooked. There, much better. All right, we just need lift. Right here. Which means that in theory, I should be able to put a splitter down here. If I can find the splitter button. Here, merger, splitter button. Yeah. Like, all right, so, oh good Lord, it's getting tight in here. All right. Like, I think this will line up. I think this will line up. Maybe not. We'll make a copy of it. I got a better idea. All right. Now, can I get a copy of that? Put it on there like that. Put it there like that. We can belt it from there to there. That looks good. Now all I gotta do is run this belt over here. Oh my goodness. It's all lining up like it was meant to be. Say it's not so. Oh, it's even 90 degree. Great. All right, so let's get another storage box and we'll put it right next to the other one. We'll run this belt over here. One, two. Boom, boom, boom. Bob's your uncle. All right, you guys still haven't told me why we say Bob's your uncle. And I'm going to keep doing it until someone tells me why we shouldn't. Or why we know it's a thing. So let me know. Is it a European thing? All right, there, one there, and we need one all the way over there. Are you working? Yeah, perfect. All right, did we give this thing a recipe? We did. All right, so there's stage one, right? Oh, well, almost stage one. So now we got to get the green stuff here. Green stuff comes out of there. So we need a pump. Biowater extractor. Boom. And then we can hit from there to there. And no, I don't want noodle or auto. I want, nope, noodle, nope, that. Oh yeah, that is sexy. And we're probably gonna have a problem with head lift. So what head lift means is that anything that pumps, it only has a power to pump up to like 10 meters in height. And then after that, that's as high as it goes. And if you want it to go higher than that, then, oh, excuse me, sir. Sir, what is that? What? Oh my. Hey, your legs aren't even moving. I'm glad he's friendly. All right, so we just need a pump. Where are the pumps? Under logistics, maybe? There we go. All right, and the way the pumps work is simply you put it on and it moves the water a certain direction, you see? So if I wanted, I could pump it back towards the pump. That's not a good idea. I pump it this way, right? If you hit the button once, it freezes that in place, and then you can look and you go, all right, is it going to where I want it to go? It is. Now I can snap it in place. Now it runs off power. So, and so does the pump. So we'll hook those bad boys up to each other. And while we're at it, we'll hook this up down there so we can get our power supply grid going. We can check, right? Right now we have a max consumption of 67 megawatts. All right, so now we've got the green water coming in. It's splitting. It's going into here. You were in a bad place because I need to get stone. All right. And I don't want to trip over everything, so we'll put, oh, you're backwards. Hang on a second. I put it in the blueprint. I didn't think about that. All right. Give me a copy of that. All right, line up. Line up. There we go. No, I lined up to the wrong thing. Try it again. Second time's the charm. There we go. There we go. 1, 2. And I'll show you what I mean. The lifts are really cool because what the lifts do is they give you the ability to all All right, we can solve this a different way. We can put 5. 1, 2. No. I want it on the edge. 1, 2, 3. We'll put those back in our pocket. Now we can go from here to there. And see, the lifts make it easier for us to walk under. You know, we don't have to worry about banging our heads on stuff. That way it's easier for us to check on everything. All right, so the next step is we need to put down the boiler setup, right? So here's what I'll do. I'll build one to show you how they work, and then we'll use the blueprints to put them down. If I can remember where they're at. They're not there. They're under power. All right, so what you need is you need a boiler platform to start off with. Then after a boiler platform, you put the biomass heater. It goes on the bottom, right? It's got one input. The input is whatever you're going to feed it. It's got one output, carbon dioxide gas, right? And then on top of it, you put the boiler. Like that, it fits one way. On the top, you put water in. Out the backside comes hot steam, right? And those are important. So now here's a trick. If you have them, you need to get rid of them. If you hit in the middle, right? If you hit the platform, it'll take it all in one shot. All right, so what we need to do is we're going to the blueprints, because I already had the blueprints boiler set up. And all right, this is the side we need facing us. And how far out do I want to put you? I have belt work I need to do. You know what? We're going to give ourselves plenty of room, right? We can always make the platform bigger. We'll line up our feet like so, and I need 5 of these. So 2. 3. I hope these are all even. 4. It's hard to tell. Yo. Oh, now you're giving me a lineup sign. All right, are they all evening? Yes. Okay, so water comes out of here, so we can straight pipe this water into here, which we will. And then we'll connect all these waters up. This is what I love about the blueprint machine. It makes it so much easier to get everything done, right? And in the back, we have the, oh good Lord, we're gonna have to make more platforms. We can connect all the CO2 gas up to each other. Oh. All right, that takes care of that. Now all we gotta do is get splitters in here. We're gonna do this as a manifold system. And basically what the manifold system is simply, right, we're just gonna feed it from, actually, I want it to line up. Right underneath it. Like I want it underneath the water junctions. Now, the manifold system is good. The only downside to the manifold system is that it, you know, it has to fill up on one side and then, you know, go from there. But, you know, we can live with that. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Now all I need to do is one more smart splitter. Yo, where are you, smart splitter? All right, we want a smart splitter here. Here. We're going to do this. We're going to go from here to here. We're going to put another box down because I'm going to tell you right now, the what we're building is only half of it's half of what this can actually do. But I want to get one half of it done first to make sure I'm doing it right, so we can walk underneath it. All right, beautiful. All right, now we need to get water over here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you're in the way too. Dang it. This is why you always put the power lines last. All right, that's right. I've got a cool... This is where blueprints come in very handy. Boom. Right? So now all I gotta do is come over here, put another one over here. I don't have to build it. It's all, we are off. Here. All right, the foot, where the foot's supposed to be. All right, I see where the foot's supposed to be. Oh, get turned around, Jab. Try it again. All right. Yep. Erase all you. Try it again. Where was I looking? There we go. And you can put these things on your hotbar if you want to. I think that will reach over the constructor. It does. Beautiful. And then if I go from here to there and do the vertical, right? There we go. That is beautiful. I am digging that. All right, now all we gotta do is put down the water generators. We're gonna need 2 of them. And we should be able to fit them. I can't remember if they're under power or production. Production. All right. So the deal with them is they have to be in. Well, hang on a second. I want to at least line it up so it looks like it's kind of straight. It can't be in super shallow water. It has to be in kind of deep water or else it can't suck it. Oh, help me out. Hey, we'll take that. All right, can I get you from there to there? Oh, you're not even clipping. That's beautiful. All right. We're clogging this. That's okay. We don't even know what that's used for yet. All right, so now all I need is a junction. That's not a junction. That's not a junction either. Yo, there's a junction. Junction, junction, what's your function? All right, now let's go from here to there. All right. I always reconnect things when I put a junction on it because for some reason, and I don't know why, it gets all kerfuddled. It could be just as simple as I'm just doing something wrong. I've read the instruction manual several times and it's not helping me one bit. All right, we'll run you back here. All right, that's good, that's good. We need to hook the power back up again. Here, we'll put a power pole right here. All right, one there, and one all the way over to there. Are you clipping anything? No, good, it's beautiful. I love it when they don't clip. All right, we'll put that there. We're gonna need one here. Yep. Try it in. From there to there to there. All right. Next thing I need to do is I need to put some more platforms down. So give me a few minutes and we'll be right back. All right, that was easy enough, guys. We got more space to work with. All right, so the next thing I need to explain to you guys is there is this thing called a conversion platform, right? And the way it works is you put a conversion platform down, and then after that you have to put a turbine on it, and it only fits in one place, right? You can't get it wrong. And then you have to put a generator on it, right? It only fits in one place. And the way this works is it takes the hot steam out of here and it runs into the turbine. The turbine spins, makes the generator go. The generator will provide electricity. Now here's the one thing you need to know, that you need to take the power off of it, or else it doesn't do you any good. The other thing is there's an output of, instead of hot steam, it's just steam, right? So we're gonna put some down, we'll hook them up, and then we'll talk about it. All right, there we go. Let's get rid of you. And I do have a blueprint for these bad boys. Where are they? There they are. We need to butt in facing us. And the question is, oh good Lord, where exactly? I'm not exactly sure where I want to put the feet. That might be a good place. Let's see. If we go from here to there, actually, we can get a little bit closer. Turbine. All right. I'm hitting my head on something. I can't tell. All right, yeah. Wait, I still can't tell. I need the nudge capability. All right. There we go. Maybe there. Let's try there. It's difficult sometimes. 8. All right. When you can't figure out how things are going to work that way, you can always do it this way. Oh, dang it. Yep. Fine, we'll come to the other end. All I want is, I want the feet to be there, right? Did I get lucky? No. Hang on a second. Did I really get lucky? That's exactly what I wanted. I got lucky. You get out of the way. You're for later. All right, let's get the rest of them down. Let's see if I can figure out a way to line them up. It says it's lined up. It gave me a line. I don't know if we'll see if the line is right or it lies to us. Well, where's the line at? There it is. All right. It looks... Yeah. All right. All we gotta do is hook our pipes up. All right. So we'll hook these bad boys up. Yep. There's one. Two. You can always jump to get your connection. There we go. Now another connection we have to make is we're gonna have to hook up our output of our steam. Right now, there's a difference between hot steam and steam. The hot steam is what goes in, steam's what comes out. All right. Now all we're gonna do is connect all these bad boys like so and so. Oh no, we're out of copper pipes. All right, we'll go get some pieces and parts. We'll be back in a little bit and we'll finish this madness up. All right, we got our pieces and pipes. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to run a pipe down this direction. Will that work? Is that too close? That may... Nope. That's exactly what I wanted. All right, cool. So let's get the other one. So we got to get the, remember I was telling you how it puts out carbon dioxide? So this top pipe that we're running right now is carbon dioxide. Now the way we get rid of carbon dioxide is we have to run it through a CO2 tower, which amazingly enough, I've got one right here. And it's just as simple as you run a pipe to it. And then when CO2 comes in, it just lets go of it. It doesn't take any power. Now we need something for the steam. And the steam comes off of a steam tower, which we can't afford. Well, we need one cop. All right, hang on a second. We can fix this problem real quick. Copper sheet. Yo, can I have a copper sheet, please? Dang it, there's another one somewhere.
Comply.
We're not talking to you right now, right? We're just gonna ignore you. Hopefully you quit talking to us. Try it again, steam tower. I wish I knew where that one was lined up on. What are you lined up? Are you actually? Yeah, okay. I can see what you're lined up on. I want to get your footprint the same. Right? OCD is such a horrible thing to have. I think that'll work. Hit that to that. That. That takes care of that. And the way these things work is they're simply this. They are called cooling platforms. You put a cooling platform down, and then you stack one of those bad boys on top of it. I went ahead and made a blueprint so I could get it, this part already taken care of. And yeah, there we go. All right, so we've got, I got to hook the wires up. I knew I was forgetting something. All right. Now, the cool thing about these wires is they do daisy chain. So you can run one in and then out. There are some things in here that work that way, and I think it's cool. All right. All we're gonna do is run you down here, run you down to there. All right, let's do a stop check really quick. We got green water coming in. We still got to get the sand or the rock, crushed rock. We've got separating coming over here, making into that. That's being fed into here. That has water. That's been hooked up. That's been hooked up. The turbines have all been hooked up. The pipe's been all connected together. The outputs are all hooked up and hooked out. All right, so next thing I need to do is I need to run stone out to here. We're gonna need 20 stone a minute. Each one takes 10. And I just gotta run a belt to here. So I'll show you where here it is. To there. All right, so after I run a belt over here, we'll talk about what's next. All right, guys, as you can see, the stone is coming in. I had to put some biomass burners down to get this thing jump started. So let's get this bad boy jump started and see if it works the way it's. Yep, no, come on. All right, we have a capacity of 121. We're putting out 111. All right, let's go up here. First things first, is the green stuff pumping? The green stuff is pumping. So all we gotta do is, it'll slowly get here. This will kick in. This will expand. Those will expand. I hear it. You hear that? That's the pumps pumping. I think that's the pumps pumping. All right, there we go. So that's expanding. That should expand. That should expand. All right, which means that they're getting water. So we can come in here, we can look at it. All right, there's biological water coming in. We've got the stone. And there's what it does, right? It simply does that when it has enough water, right? It's gonna take a little while for the pressure to build up, but we'll get there. Right, now let's take a look at this. Oh. None. Yep. Biomass. Now. There we go. It helps if we have our programmers split, right? So leaves are coming out, leaves are going, leaves are going. They're coming into here. We're getting 120 a minute. It's spitting out 60 a minute, so that's working the way it's supposed to be working. We're supposed to be getting 120. That belt's not big enough. Oh, there we go. No, it's 60. Well, that's right. It'll be fine. It's the way it's supposed. It's plumbed right. All right. So let's check these machines. All right. We just have a backlog because of the splitter incident. That'll be fine. These are clearing itself out the way it's supposed to work. That's fine. So that's all good. Let's come over to the assembler. See if the assembler is working. We're not getting biomass. Why are we not getting biomass? That's why. All right, so left is biomass. Right is overflow. All right. There we go. That was easy enough. All right, so it's making the compacted fuel now. All right, so we're gonna put a cut here. When this fills up, I'll show you what's going on next. The one thing I do want to check is I do want to check the water. Make sure the water's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's pumping, it's open, it's open. Oh, I can't jump through the machine. Probably not a good idea, right? Space OSHA would not be happy with me. But we do have water pumping into the boilers. We just have to get the biomass heaters going. So we'll take a quick break, and as soon as that's going, I'll show it to you guys. All right, guys, we're back for just a second. It's not completely full, but it is churning out the way it's supposed to be churning out. And I wanted to show something to you guys. All right, so the way the biomass heater works is you got two different buttons, right? You have two different interfaces when you look at. What it does is we want the temperature to max out, right? And when it maxes out, then it boils the water at its maximum potential. And you can look at this interface and it'll tell you how much is in here and if there's any carbon dioxide being blocked up, right? So it's a nice little interface. The other thing is that there is a sound button, right? This is what it sounds like when it's on, which is annoying. The good thing is you can turn it off. All right, now to be able to get at the top part, the only way I figured it out is jump and then hit the E button when you're up there. And this will show you your water coming in and your steam going out, right? We're waiting on this production to get all the way to the top. And when it gets all the way to the top, that's when it's going to start doing. If you come over here, right, you can see we want the RPMs to max out, right? You can see it's fluctuating because it's not moving at 100% yet. All right, so when it gets to the point where it's doing that, we'll come back and I'll show it to you. We're just kind of babysitting it right now, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys, we're back. I have fantastic news for y'all. Check this out. I didn't realize it, but each one of these modular power generators put out 150 megawatts each, right? They're all running. I've got it hooked up to the base, right? We are 1260. Oh no, we have a production of 750, right? That's 150 times 5, 750. We have a capacity of 1260. That's the biomass burners that we have hooked up that aren't running right now. So yeah, we got 750 megawatts, and this is only half of this, right? We could build the other half and out of this, and think about that. Stop and think about this for a second. That's only off of one of these little, and it's not even a pure node. And we got 3 of these here, and I don't know if these things are spread all over the planet or not, but there's 1, 2, 3 that we know of so far. There's a 4th one down there. So I'm really excited about this. All right, guys, we're gonna put a cut here. This is a good place to put a cut. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you enjoyed what it is, you know, tell a friend, right? Share with somebody. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, right? I don't care, you know, something, right? Tell me that, or give me suggestions. What do you think we should work on next? All right, y'all have a fantastic day, and I'll catch up with you later.